Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As we know, prayer is a vital part of the Muslim's daily routine. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we'll take a look at the Islamic prayer timetable and learn how to use it so we can ensure, inshallah ta'ala, that all of our salawat, our prayers, are performed on time. The first thing to understand is that each and every single prayer is indicated by the position of the sun. So for example, Fajr, the first prayer, the dawn prayer, is performed after dawn and before sunrise. Dhuhr, which is the second prayer, the noon prayer, is performed when the sun begins to decline from its peak, which is also known as the zenith. 3, Salatul Asr, is the afternoon prayer and is performed midway between noon and sunset. Salatul Maghrib, which is the fourth prayer, the sunset prayer, is performed immediately when the sun has begun to set, when there is a redness in the sky. And fifthly and lastly, Salatul Isha, the night prayer, and this is performed when the red twilight disappears from beyond the horizon. The timetable is a very useful tool for calculating these time windows. The prayer timetable displays the 5 daily prayers, their starting times, and other very important details regarding its time. So let's see how we do this, inshallah. Here's an example of a prayer timetable. The columns usually include the Hijri Islamic date, the date for the prayers corresponding with the Islamic or Hijri calendar, the names for each prayer, the prayer start time. And now, when we know when a prayer starts, we need to ensure we pray it before its time window ends in order for our salawat, our prayers, to be valid. The end time for Fajr is sunrise, which is marked by this column here. The end time for Salat al-Dhuhr is the start time for Asr. The end time for Asr is the starting time for Maghrib. The end time for Maghrib is when the redness disappears from beyond the horizon, usually about 20 minutes after Maghrib starts. The end time for Salat al-Isha is halfway through the night. This is where the night is calculated as the time between Maghrib start and Fajr start time. We work out halfway in between that. Just find the midpoint between these two times, and that is the end time for Salat al-Isha, as I just mentioned. There is also the time for the Jama'ah, which is the congregational prayer itself. Now let's take a moment to talk about the Jumu'ah prayer, which is a special prayer held on Friday and is composed of a sermon, a lecture, known as a khutbah, followed by 2 units of prayer. Attending both the khutbah, the sermon, and the prayer is obligatory for Muslim men and optional for our sisters. If someone misses the Jumu'ah prayer, either by being late or not attending the masjid, they need to pray Salat al-Dhuhr in its place, as normal, as 4 units of prayer. Understanding and following the prayer timetable, you are able, inshallah ta'ala, to ensure you perform all of your salawat on time and fulfill this crucial pillar of your faith. May your salawat and prayers be accepted, and may you find peace and fulfillment in your daily worship. Allahumma ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.